Hey everybody, welcome back to Jittery Reacts. Up next today we have some more comedy. We have Distefano and the 9/11 story. This is requested by Viking Nor. Before we get started, if you would head on over to Chris D Comedy and hit him with a like and subscribe if you would. Anything to help these artists is more than welcome. But without further ado, as I said, I really needed that last one with Stephen Lynch, so I'm really looking forward to this one as well. But without further ado, let's get this going.
Oh my God! Another straight white male. Boo! Oh my God!
So I've never heard
Look
of
at
this
this. Comedy on 9/11, you pieces of shit. I mean, absolute fucking garbage. You want to laugh? What are you, ISIS? What the fuck? Go home. Do people not get it? Do you not get it? In the back of the comedy club, somebody offered me hummus. I was like, not today. Not today.
Fucked up. That was just wrong. That was fucked up.
Club, somebody offered me hummus. I was like, not today. Not today. I'll take it 364 days of the year. Not today. This kid's triggered. What? Shut up, Bill. The fuck up. Ladies. Were you there? Where were you? 9/11. Fucking Connecticut? Where were you? Chicago. Fuck you. Not even close. I was here, God damn it. True story. Let's make it fun.
Speaking of that, where were you guys on 9/11? I know exactly where I was. I was at work. I had just gotten to my shift when that happened, and I was on a forklift about 25 feet in the air when the whole building shook because the jets took off from Wright Pat Air Force Base down in Dayton, and they broke the sound barrier right over top of my workplace. So I remember exactly where I was that day. Yeah, that was a sad day all around. But it's hard to believe it has been 21 years since that day. I mean, very hard to believe it's been that long. No. Yes. My kid was, wow, 4 months old when that happened. But anyway, like I said, I've never heard of this guy, but yeah, I'm liking his style. It's just what's the word? Brash, I think. Spelled BRASH. I can't remember if that's the word for it, but yeah, brutal. Yeah, okay. Let me back that up a bit.
Not even close. I was here, God damn it. True story. Let's make it fun. You know, my mother, she worked in the second tower that was hit. Survived, thank God. But I went to an all-boy Catholic high school. You know, they came in, they told us, hey, boys, the towers were hit. And, you know, I didn't know if my mother was fucking dead or alive. So I started to cry. I was on steroids. I was 17. I was experimenting with Winstrol. And so I was on steroids. I had puffy nipples, which I still do. But now I'm on keto, so fuck you. I'm drunk right now. But vodka sodas, Tito's, it's gluten-free, it's keto. Vinny Guadagnino, the Keto Guido, said I could do it.
Oh my God!
But I am ripped. What are you gonna do? I drank a fucking vodka soda and had a Claritin D. I'm ready to suck a dick. What it is, you know how it is. You give me an antihistamine and some liquor, I'm tucking, you know. So, true story. Comment. This is all true. I'm not lying. Fucking, you know. So.
Sorry about that.
It happens. Towers go down. So I don't know. Like I haven't heard from my fucking mom. So I start to cry. Right? I just start to cry and get emotional because, you know, I'm fucking flipping out. It's my mom. I'm on steroids. I'm 17. You know. I don't know what to do. So this kid Frank starts to laugh at me. So I broke a chair right over his head. Just immediately just fucking knocked this kid unconscious. All boy Catholic high school.
Oh, oops. Let's not knock stuff over today. For one day. Let's not knock stuff anything over. I seem to be getting a little more shaky with this side of my body. It just, even my medication's not helping completely with the shakes in that hand. But that's beside the point. I knocked that over and completely forgot what I was going to say and went back that up a couple seconds.
So this kid Frank starts to laugh at me. So I broke a chair right over his head.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. So his sense of humor matched mine. Is an understatement, but I think its temper kind of matches mine as well. That would have probably been my move at that point. I mean, it flares up and I can't control it, but I keep it in check by not putting myself in situations where it's going to flare up. So yeah, it helps. Helps to know what situations to avoid. It really does. But.
Just immediately just fucking knocked this kid unconscious. All boy Catholic high school. I mean, you would get detention for having a top button unbuttoned. I just put a kid in a legit coma. I'm done. Okay? So, Tuesday, that was Tuesday, 9/11. Wednesday, all New York City schools are closed. Thursday, I was expelled on Tuesday, BTW. Threw me right out. And then my mother was okay. I can't get in touch with her. I finally get home to my house in Brooklyn, and I see my mom. She opens the door. When I get there, I genuinely thought it was a ghost. I'm like, oh my God, whatever. And she has blood all over her knee. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck happened? She's like, I fell off the bus in Brooklyn. I'm like, how did you survive 9/11 and then you fell off the bus? What the fuck are you doing? This is not... Jesus Christ, lady. I mean, come on. You fell off the bus, but she did. So, whatever, she's fine. I don't tell anybody what happened. This is all true, what I'm telling you. I don't tell anybody what happened. And Wednesday, school's closed. Thursday, I just show up back at my high school like I didn't just put somebody in a coma. I just walked right back in, and Brother Rob, it was a Catholic high school, Brother Rob's like, Distefano, you're expelled. I was like, oh, I forgot, you know? He was like, never forget. I was like, I forgot. So, what are you going to do?
Oh, that is just so wrong. 2 days later, never forget, I forgot. The slogan, never forget. Oh, that is just so wrong. It's a nice double, but that's nice double meaning there. But oh man, it took me a minute to catch that one. But yeah, that was.
You're expelled. I was like, oh, I forgot, you know? He was like, never forget. I was like, I forgot. So, what are you going to do? So, I forgot that I killed somebody, and I still had this fucking molar in my shoe. But, so my father, here's what you need to know about my father, Tony Distefano, a.k.a. Tony Balls with a Z. He was a criminal, truly a criminal throughout my life. Like, I'm not, not weekend in jail. I'm talking about federally prosecuted, federally convicted, for realsies inmate, okay? Like, bad, and you'd always be like, they got the wrong guy. I'm like, here's the thing. No, they didn't, okay? 100% nailed it. You're the right guy. You're a dirtbag. So that's my father, like an ex-legit criminal, like where he just doesn't, like he's, you know? So I call my father, true, Thursday morning, September 13th, call my father. I'm like, Dad, I have bad news. I'm like, I was expelled from school. I know I dishonored the family. I'm really sorry, but I was expelled. He goes, here's the good news. No, you weren't. I'm like, no, but I was. He goes, I'm going to come down there. I'm going to negotiate. I was like, oh my God, please don't come down here. My dad lives on Staten Island. If you're not from New York, I went to a high school in Queens. My dad's from Staten Island. That's like an hour and a half with traffic. Okay, Thursday morning. My dad gets there in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, he shows up. I'll never forget. New York Yankees batting practice jacket, shorts, flip-flops, a chain that's Jesus' actual height and weight in gold, full fucking extra large cup of coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Just walking in, I swear to God, I just walks in, and he's like, we're going to take care of this. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm 17 years old. So you have to get a meeting with the principal of a high school. Like, you can't just walk in. There's a secretary. There's a whole thing. It's a national tragedy. I mean, people got questions. And my dad walks past the secretary, just walks into the principal's office. The principal was on the phone. I'll never forget this. He's on the phone. And my dad goes, hey, can I talk to you? And the principal's like, sir, I'm on the phone. My dad hangs up the phone. And he goes, look it out, whoop-de-doo, now you're not on the phone. Like it was a fucking magic trick. Like he's David Copperfield, just hangs it up. I'm like, what's happening? So my dad goes, because again, my dad's a criminal. So he uses criminal language. That's just how he speaks to people. He goes, my son allegedly hit somebody in the head with the chair, and we'd like to plead not guilty. So the principal is like, this isn't a court of law. We have video evidence of your son hitting somebody in the head with a chair. He's guilty and he's expelled. And my dad goes, there's got to be another way. And the principal goes, sir, there's no other way. So my dad rolls a wad of cash that he just pulled out of his pocket, out of a rubber band, just rolled it out and goes, is there another way? And the principal goes, are you going to bribe a man of God? And my dad goes, I lost God September 21st, 1979. Now, I don't know what that means, but I know he was in prison. So I'm thinking it was a shower situation. So I don't want to get ahead of myself.
That's fucked up. Oh my God. I definitely needed this. Ooh. It just brightens my day watching these comedies. It just, anything that can get me out of my head and get me thinking about something else, be it comedy, be it documentary, stuff like that, I'm good with it. Anything that gets me out of here and out here. That's one of the reasons I started my channel, was to try to connect with people, where my anxiety makes it hard for me to do that anyway. But yeah, this is that was just too much. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna back that up just a little bit.
So I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think something went down in the showers, and he lost God. And yeah, God may be hiding in his butthole. I don't know what's happening. But my dad goes, I lost God. So the principal's like, well, he's expelled. My dad goes, there's got to be another way. And the principal goes, sir, there's no other way. So my dad finally says, let's just think of a plan, man to man. What could there be another way? And then the principal, I get it. It's just like, this guy doesn't know who my father is. He doesn't know what's going on. He's got a lot of shit on his mind. So the principal finally says to my father, he goes, sir, are you stupid? There's no other way. So my dad, he starts looking up at the ceiling and laughing. My dad goes, he goes, Chrissy, did this guy just call me fucking stupid? And I was like, no habla inglés. No habla inglés. Yo no sé.
Sorry, ran over my headphone cord.
My dad goes, Chrissy, lock the fucking door.
Oh, hell.
Anytime my dad called me by my transgender name, I fucking knew that shit was about to pop off, so I tucked it back and I locked that fucking door. Because I'm daddy's little princess and I know what daddy wants.
He is messed up.
All true. This is all true. I'm fucking hammered right now. So, my father says to the principal, he goes, now you got two options. He goes, the second option's really gonna suck for you. He goes, here's the first option. You put my son back in school. Easy fucking breeze. He goes, the second option, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna break both the kneecaps. He goes, I'll call the police right now. I'll give them my social security number, my name, my address. He goes, I'd rather go to jail for the rest of my life than you throw him out and me have to listen to his mother's fucking mouth for the rest of my life. He goes, either way I'm in prison, I'd rather be in actual jail with my friends. He goes, with my friends.
I know some people who think like that. Yeah. I know a few people who think like that. Yeah, that was... I'm kind of picturing a few of them now. But yeah, that was just too much.
Swear to God. He goes, with my friends. It goes, so the choice is yours. And it's so, because I was still tucked back on the first option, when he said, just put my son back in school, easy breezy, in my head I went, beautiful cover girl. Maybe it's Maybelline.
This
then
camera, I
the
swear,
principal just
keeps me
put me
focusing.
right back into high school. I mean, you can't imagine how quick this guy was just forgot about that. I put somebody in a coma, forgot about all the problems I had. He just put me right back into school. And then, hand to God, by the end of the school year, the principal, I believe, was making deliveries for my father. I believe there was a couple of times I saw my dad come in with a brown paper bag full of who knows what, and the principal put it underneath his fucking brother robe and just delivered it to who needed it. So, the moral of the story is Trump 2020. I'm kidding around. Trump 2020. No, I wouldn't vote for him, but my dad did. You knew that, though. No, he can't vote. He's a fucking criminal. He's like, I voted for Trump. I'm like, no, you didn't. Shut up, Dad. I know how the law works, you fucking scumbag.
Oh, my goodness.
So, I hope you're having fun in Chicago. You dish. That's my 9/11 story. Yeah, thank you.
Looking for... Oh, it's right in front of me. Yeah. That was just too much. He is. I'm gonna have to check out more by him. Let me know what I need to watch by him. Uh, I know I know I saw that he has like several stand-ups, but yeah, I can't react to whole stand-ups. I don't. That would be hell to try to upload. Um, Even some of these bigger channels that do like the 2.5 hour uploads, I don't see how they do that. That would take forever. But anyway, get that off the screen. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. There we go. Yeah, that was Chris Distefano's 9/11 story. Uh, yeah, I really enjoyed that. I definitely got to check out more by him. Like I said at the beginning, make sure to go over and hit him with a like and subscribe. It's at Chris D Comedy. Um, but yeah, that was great. Uh, if you enjoyed watching this with me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you. Hit me with like and let me know in the comments any suggestions or requests you might have. Or, like I said, there's a post on my communities tab to do the same. Um, but yeah, that's gonna just about do it for this video. It's on to the next one. Have a good day.